everyone. I'm Pastor Gabriel and I'm the youth pastor of the National Christian Church. Today I would like to draw your attention towards the topic so-called trusting God. Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 to 6 is saying, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him and He will make your path straight." So the Bible clearly says about we must trust the Lord in every way, in any way, and completely surrender our plans, our dreams, our goals to Him. Then He will make our paths right. Here are some of the Bible examples that I would like to give it to you. First of all, let's see the life of Noah. Noah trusted the Lord and built the ark for more than 120 years and saved the humankind. Sometimes things do not happen right away. Noah is a great example of trusting in the Lord for more than 120 years with wholehearted mind. If I'm Lord, I will say that, "Where are you, Lord? And why your actions of these wicked people are not taken? And why stay the flood not yet come?" Because it's not just happened in 10 years, 20 years, and 30 years. You know what? Noah never complains about the situation. He keeps on trusting in Him. He knows the secret that God is in control. It also reminds us that when we are going through something hard and wonder where God is, remember that the teacher is always quiet during the test. Remember that God is in control and we can fully trust in Him. Jeremiah chapter 17 verses 7 to 8 is saying, "Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in Him." And also, let's remember that we may not know what the future holds, but we know who holds our future. So keeping that in mind, let's remember in Him. Let's trust in Him. So let's also look at another example of the life of Abraham. In Genesis chapter 12 verses 1 to 3, we can see Abraham trusted God's calling and God's promises. Can you imagine that Abraham could able to believe the person that he never knew and put his trust in God and follow Him? You know, as a human being, sometimes we want to see some signs and proofs. You may say that, "Show me, I will trust you." But God will say to you that, "Trust me and I will show to you." After 15 years of waiting for the promise, God visited Abraham again and assured him that the promise would be fulfilled in due time. It took another 10 years after the reassurance for Abraham and Sarah to give birth his son, who was named Isaac. After some time, God tested Abraham again to sacrifice his own son. I can never imagine what God asked to Abraham. When God pushes you to the age of difficulty, trust Him fully, because two things gonna happen. Either He will catch you when you fall, or He will teach you how to fly. But Abraham chose to trust in Him. He trusts that He will be the great nation through his son. As we all know that he became the father of the faith, and God even called him a friend of mine. The Bible never once say that figure it out, but over and over they say trust God. He has already got it all figured out for you, for me, and for all of us. So with that being said, let us trust God. And lastly, I would like to introduce with the three young men who risked their life and trusted Him. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. We can see in Daniel chapter 3, who refuses to worship the golden image idol. In particularly verse 16 is saying to the king Nebuchadnezzar is that we do not need to defend ourselves before you in this matter. If we are thrown in the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to deliver us from it, and He will deliver us from your majesty's hand. But even if He does not, we want you to know that Your Majesty, that we will not serve your gods and worship the image of gold you have set up. What a powerful statement that was. We must be like these three young men. Psalm chapter 118 verse 8 is saying, it is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in the people. Psalm 91 verse 2, we will say of the Lord, He is our refuge and our fortress, our God. In Him we will trust. There's a quote saying that, in the time of difficult moment, let us see God. In the time of quiet moments, let us worship God. In the painful moment, let us trust God. Whatever is worrying you right now, forget about it. Take a deep breath and trust in God. Why we can trust in Him? Because Isaiah chapter 43 verse 1 is saying He knows our names. 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 17 is saying He is our freedom. Matthew chapter 28 verse 20 is saying He's always with us. He's the Emmanuel God. Psalm 139 verse 7 is saying He sees our every moves. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11 is saying that He has the great plan for us. So let us pray God and trust God and let it go of the situation. Allow God to take care of the rest. I know that you are in a difficult situation, but I would like you to know that God is not punishing you. He's preparing you. So let us trust His plan and not our pain. John chapter 14 1 is saying that do not let your heart be troubled, but trust in God. You may have plan A, plan B, plan C, but all you need is plan G, plan with God. Plan with God and trust in God. Let's look back and trust God for what He has done. Let's look forward and thank God for what He's going to do in our lives. In conclusion, my dear brother and sister, today are you in doubt? Trust God that He can deliver you. Are you in sorrow and pain and even your hearts are broken? Trust God that He can heal you and He will surely heal you. Today, are you facing financial problem? Trust God that He will provide for you. Today, are you having problem with your relationship with other people? Trust God that He will restore all the relation got back to you. Today, do you feel like to give up and not able to continue your journey? Trust God and He will give you new strength and new hope to you. In all the situations, let's trust God and keep on trusting Him for the rest of our lives. Finally, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to Him and He will make your path straight. Thank you so much for watching. May God bless you all.